Ugh. Anyway, so apparently the video I made a couple days ago never actually went up. So I guess I'm gonna start over. And you know what? I'm kind of glad because over the weekend more stuff happened, more stuff that I could probably talk about. The D23 Expo was this weekend, so lots of Kingdom Hearts news. Well, not a lot, but you know, more than not at all. You know, we got the announcement that Big Hero 6 was going to be a world, so that sounds awesome. It's supposed to take place after the events of the movie, and I'm not going to spoil what it's about, even though they did, because the movie's still relatively new, and they kind of had a huge spoiler. So make sure to watch that movie before you play this game, because the events of the world in the game take place after the movie. So just be mindful of that. They also started putting more Kingdom Hearts stuff in Disney Infinity. I'm hoping that in Disney Infinity 4.0, we get actual Kingdom Hearts characters, because Disney 3.0 is the newest one. I guess it's coming out because they made the announcement that once you collect all the figures in this wave, you get the Keyblade as an ultimate weapon, and then everyone that attended D23, I think the first 5,000 people that went in, got free, I guess, a costume chip for Mickey that changes his outfit to his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit, the red and yellow ones, the one with all the pockets, not the black robe ones. So it looks pretty cool. So all that news just spurred me to look at more Kingdom Hearts stuff, and I looked at my I don't know what led me to this, but I tried to look at my trophies for Birth by Sleep, and I noticed all these hidden trophies, and decided to look up what all those were, and I found a website that revealed all those hidden trophies, and I was looking down them, and one of them was complete the secret episode. I was like, what the hell is that? I completely forgot that there was an extra stuff layered on top of the extra stuff after you finish Birth by Sleep. So you finish all 3 of the campaigns. Once you do that, you get access to Aqua's final episode. And then after that, apparently, is another episode which also features Aqua's. I forgot that was a playable sequence. I thought that was just a cutscene, because I only ever saw the cutscene. It's actually, I thought it was a teaser for the HD collections. It was all that stuff with Reconnect Kingdom Hearts stuff, and that was because they were trying to get people hyped up to Kingdom Hearts 3, so reconnect with Kingdom Hearts by playing all the old ones. So that's exciting, and I don't know if I'm done with Birth by Sleep yet, because after you finish each campaign, including the final episode, there's a star that shows up next to the save file, and it says, make sure you hold on to this clear save, because you might need it later. So and if you have all those saves on your system, you get access to the final episode, you get access to the secret episode. But I finished the secret episode, and then I had the clear save, and it still said hold on to this clear save. I don't know if that's just like an automated message because now there's a star right next to the save file, or if there's something else I'm missing. I don't exactly know, but I'm pretty sure I'm done with it. Now the only other Kingdom Hearts game I need to play is the one for the 3DS, and I'm not looking forward to it because Dream Drop Distance came out around the time when Nintendo was showing off that big monstrosity. Like, okay, original 3DS. Oh, what's the matter, boy? The original 3DS came out, and it had one control stick. So everyone thought that by the time that the XL came out, they would have enough room to put in the second control pad, and I thought, what a genius idea, now they have more room, stuff, blah blah blah. No, they just decided to make an XL version of that circle pad that you still have to attach to the thing, and it looks awful. It looks disgusting. You want to go inside the little taxi? There you go. That's weird. So I cleaned out the dog's pet taxi, which is, you know, like these things. They call it pet taxis. I liken them more to jail cells, honestly. But I cleaned it out because I was getting so mad at the other dog. One over there, you can't see her. Whatever. She's sitting right there. But she keeps barking and shit and like pissing when I'm asleep. So I thought, you know, maybe if I put her in a smaller space, she wouldn't pee. You know, like she'd hold it in until she was able to go outside. Which is cruel. I understand, but this has been going on for ever since we got her, and I've tried a lot of things. You know, like Charlie used to pee all over the house too, but after a few days, you know, of cleaning up his piss, it was pretty much established. Oh, you know, you want me to pee outside because, you know, the difference. Because actually, when we brought Charlie outside, you know, he just started peeing everywhere. Whereas when we brought the other dog outside, she just wanted to go back inside. She did not, like, she didn't even want to go for a walk or anything at all. I don't know, maybe she's just shy and it's just awful, but she's also like really territorial and scared. She's very vocal, but also very shy, you know what I mean? Like every little noise she hears, she startles and she barks. Not even barking, she's just yelling actually. I don't know, maybe you'll hear it. If she hears a random noise, you'll hear it. It's not a bark, it's just like a straight, like, ah, yell. And because of that, it wakes up the other dog, like, Charlie's like sleeping, and because she's startled by something, she not only wakes up the dog, she wakes me up, she wakes everybody up in the house, because she just does not stop barking until, like, I don't know, until everyone's awake, I guess. And it's so annoying, it's so irritating, and I cannot have that. I need that to stop right away. I don't know what to do. But, are you done perusing your little taxi thing? I think it's because I put the blanket inside. I don't know, I'll leave it open, I guess. I put a blanket inside because, you know, I'm not that mean. I wasn't just gonna have the dog sit on the cold ground of the jail cell. I put one of their blankets in there so that they're nice and comfy. I didn't want to close it, but I just needed her not to pee in my room anymore because, I don't know, it gets irritating to a certain point, and the weather is super hot and messes with your emotions a lot. But, been playing, so I finished, I think, Birth by Sleep. Hopefully not, actually. I would love to find out there's another thing I missed. And by finish, I mean, like, you know, the story. But of course, there's other stuff I can do, like all the optional boss battles and stuff, but I don't want to do that. I also played more Fallout New Vegas. I've made so many of these videos and deleted a lot of these videos that I don't know if I've mentioned, but I can see the differences with Fallout 3. They got rid of some stuff that I really liked, but they also put in some new stuff that I really like. So it's give and take, really, and I still don't know which one's my favorite. So far, I think it boils down to what you experience first, because you spend so many hours. What is it? What is it? What is it? You wanna go up? You spend so many hours playing one of those games that you just start getting attached to it, I think. So I think because I spent so much time with Fallout 3, I'm still attached to it. I need to even it out with Fallout New Vegas. I need to explore and finish and do as many things as I did back then in the Capital Wasteland, and do the same amount of stuff I need to do in the Mojave Wasteland. And then maybe I'll get a general idea, like, do I like spending the time here in the desert as opposed to DC? You know what I mean? But you know, it's still a Fallout game, so I don't know. Still psyched for Fallout 4 though, so that's gonna be awesome. And other than that, I didn't really do much else this week. School starts tomorrow, first day of college. I don't know if I'm stoked or not. You know what I am stoked about though? Got to choose my classes, and that means that my first class tomorrow is at noon. Score. I'm so tired of waking up at like 5 in the morning. For like the past 7 years, school has started around 7:50, and I cannot get ready in like an hour. The school has always been like 10 or 20 minutes away from my house, so I gotta account for that. I gotta account for like eating way in the morning. I have to do all my business in the morning. Gotta make sure I'm clean, that type of stuff. Gotta make sure I'm awake. You know, it's really hard to focus, and I feel like that's so unfair to the students. And I feel like we should start adopting this whole college style of choosing your classes whenever type of stuff instead of just handing them out. And you know, I guess there's a certain degree of like irresponsibility, I guess, because you know, kids might just start choosing electives and that type of stuff. But isn't that the point? Like, you're supposed to learn what you like so that when you grow up, you get to be a productive member of society instead of just some robot who knows the Pythagorean theorem. Like, I could go through my entire life and not know how to solve for like the sides and the areas and the stuff of a triangle. You know, I don't need that. I mean, certain professions, sure, but that's for the people that need it, you know? Like, if you know the Pythagorean theorem, I'm assuming you're gonna apply that to like to a future profession. I assume your career is gonna involve what's the other one? The quadratic formula, you know, that type of stuff. And it's the fact that if I say Pythagorean theorem and if I say quadratic formula, a lot of American kids will know exactly what I'm talking about, because, you know, they were forced to learn this stuff and they were forced to memorize this stuff. For what? So that they can finish a test with a good grade, and that's about it. That's about the extent of like its usability. It doesn't make sense. That's like saying if I gave you a very specific skill that you don't really need, you know? It sounds idiotic, but why are we doing this? Like, the whole educational system needs an overhaul, and, you know, I'm hoping it's better in the future. I feel like us as a generation really got screwed over on this, and it's a darn shame. But that's what inaction gets you. You just gotta roll with the punches, I guess. At this point, it's not much that one person can really say or do, and apparently there's not much that a lot of people can say or do, because, you know, regardless of what you say or do, it's still not your vote. So, welcome to America. And on that note, what else did I do? I really don't want to make this video too long, so I guess I'll just end it here. Wish me luck on my first day tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be fine. Oh, I never got to finish explaining why I woke up at 5. That's just because a lot of stuff I do in the morning means I have to get up at 5 in the morning so that I can properly do them, like eat or shower or, you know, get to class properly, that type of stuff. Okay, on that note, I'm done here. I hope everyone has a fantastic week. Good luck to all my fellow schoolmates, class of 2015. We did great in high school. I like 2015. 2015 was a good year. At least the top half so far is pretty good. I mean, the second half is filled with like all this fun stuff like Fallout and Kingdom Hearts and, you know, this stuff. So there's that. But you know, here's to an even better second half of 2015. Sending out positive vibes, just one more time, sending out some positive vibes, not only to people who's going to college for the first time, but also to high school seniors, class of 2016. You're not as cool as 2015, but, you know, have fun. I'll see you guys next week.